We went keto because it was so much better for us, but the hardest part was watching everyone else eat crispy, cheesy chicken parmy while you're stuck with plain chicken breast. So I spent months trying to figure out how to make keto taste like the real deal. Since you can't use breadcrumbs on keto, I tried quite a lot of things like almond flour, crushed cheese, and nothing really worked until Josh's dad suggested that I blend pork crackling and use it as a crust, and that was a game changer. The trick is to use so much more than you think you're gonna need because that's the only way you're gonna get a proper crust. I butterfly my chicken until it looks like a heart, and I line it with parchment paper before beating it with a saucepan. I find the saucepan doesn't tear the meat like a hammer does. Another trick is that crackling won't stick to your chicken as well as flour will, so you really want to press your chicken into the crackling and move it around until it's fully coated. I then check my cauliflower, and if it's fork tender, it's ready to get out of the steamer into the bowl where you're going to mix it. I put my pan on really high heat and wait until it gets really hot. I then put my chicken in when the beef tallow has completely melted and wait for both sides of the chicken to have completely gone golden brown. Another keto trick is to add flavor by making your own sauces. So I made this one by reducing some cherry tomato into red wine and shallots and garlic. I then assemble everything together, so put the tomato sauce on top of the chicken and also a handful of cheddar cheese before putting everything into the oven. The rest of the mash is super easy. You just blend cauliflower with salt and pepper and butter together, and I just like to add more butter just because why not? At this point, your chicken and your cheese are going to look golden like this, so you know you can take it out of the oven, and I just plate it up. That's how I make my keto chicken parmy.